She just sighed and said, "I knew you'd say no if I asked." I didn't have the heart to hear it. I was angry, but I didn't throw them out. That's the part I can't even explain. I didn't want this, but I also didn't want them to suffer. By the third week, something weird started happening. I began to adjust. I found a routine: noise-canceling headphones in the morning, kids' cereal in the pantry, and dedicated quiet hours, which mostly failed. One night, I found Maddie crying quietly on the patio. She said she missed her friends, her old school, her room. I sat with her under the stars, wrapped in a blanket, telling her that sometimes home isn't a place, it's people who don't give up on you. That was the first night she called me Uncle D instead of David. Another night, the twins drew me a crayon masterpiece labeled Best House Ever, featuring stick figures of all of us, including my dog Rufus wearing a crown, and Milo. He followed me around so much that when I tried to record a voice memo, he'd yell "Hi YouTube" into my phone. But not everything was sunshine and bonding. Jenna wasn't really helping. She stayed in her room a lot, said she was looking for jobs, but I barely saw her sending resumes. The weight of being a backup parent, provider, and emotional support system started cracking me. One night I exploded. I bought this house to finally have peace. I didn't sign up to raise 4 kids that aren't mine. Jenna snapped back, and I didn't sign up to be a broke single mom. Life doesn't care what we signed up for, David. There was silence, just heavy breathing and hurt feelings. She left the room and I sat alone thinking, maybe this whole thing was a mistake. The next morning, Jenna made breakfast. Not cereal. Actual food, pancakes, eggs, even coffee in my favorite mug. And she said something I didn't expect. "I'm sorry. I took advantage of your kindness. You didn't deserve that. I'll start looking for somewhere else. I didn't want the kids to feel homeless." That broke me. Because I remembered nights from our own childhood, sleeping in a car when our mom had nowhere else to go. Jenna was 10, and she held my hand all night to make me feel safe. She wasn't trying to steal my peace. She was trying to give her kids the only peace she could. So I made a decision, one I didn't see coming. We turned the guest wing into a mini apartment. Jenna found a part-time job, and the kids enrolled in a great local school. I added locks to my office and even installed a wine fridge in the garage, my escape zone. It's not what I pictured when I bought this house. But every evening, when the chaos calms and we're all eating dinner together, Maddie cracking jokes, the twins teasing each other, Milo asleep at the table, I realized this might actually be what home was always supposed to feel like. Not perfect, not peaceful, but full of life, love, and surprises.